Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Hakuna La Planta. My name is Kevin, and today I'm going to show you the 3-month propagation update of my Monstera Thai Constellation. Oh my gosh, guys, this plant has been a favorite of mine since the very beginning. And it's just so weird that I bought this plant 2 years ago with just 2 leaves. I mean, I bought a couple of plants with 2 leaves, and now they're massive. Like, it's so crazy to think about that. And like, plants grow, obviously, duh. But like I said before, I like looking back, I like reflecting, I like seeing where my plants, you know, how small they were and how much they've grown. And this one, she grew so much, she's gigantic. So 3 months ago, I propagated this plant. I'll put a clip here. You could see that she is a beast. And I was really scared because she was such a beautiful plant, and I didn't before propagate my Thai Constellation so aggressively. Thankfully, the majority of the propagation survived, so that's what I'll show you in this video. Okay, a couple side notes. If you watched my last week's video about propagating my philodendron collection, no, I don't have room for any of them, and no, I haven't repotted a lot of them. So for example, I just want to show you how cute this like bowl of philodendrons are. So we got Majestic down here, we have Splendid up here, we have Glorious up here. Is that it? And then another Glorious down here. So I just think this is cute, like this bowl of philodendrons. Still in moss. I'm just gonna have to, I'm like a mess, and there's a lot of chaotic energy right now. So that's that. A second side note, I have a question. It is November 14th. I'm gonna put up my tree today. She's over there. Future Kevin, zoom in. That's my tree over there. But I want to ask y'all, is November 14th too early? Because I know a lot of people say American Thanksgiving, you need to put up your tree after Thanksgiving. But see, I live in Canada, so I don't follow those rules. I really love Christmas, guys. Like, it's my favorite holiday. I love, love, love it. And yeah, it just makes me happy. Like, I just love it. Okay, so before I start this video, if you're new here and you like these kind of videos, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. And also follow me on Instagram if you like plant pictures. I post pictures every single day. Okay, so the method that I used was a mix of air layering the top part of the plant in perlite, but for the rest of the plant, I was propagating by single node cuttings. Traditionally, air layering is done in sphagnum moss, but I want to try with wet perlite. And for those that don't know, air layering allows the aerial roots to develop its own kind of independent, it's not independent, but I'll just say independent root system, and it kind of speeds up the growth and minimizes the shock factor. You could see here that the top portion is wrapped in like a Ziploc with the wet perlite. You want to cut between the plant's nodes along the internodes. And here is a clip. Oh my gosh, so scary. You could see, yes, I'm using a very sharp kitchen knife, but my shears, they couldn't wrap around like the thickness of the stem. And yeah, this was very, very stressful for me, but it happened. And like I said, you know, they're all doing okay. So there are a total of 6 propagations that survived. There were 2 or 3 specimens that just kind of rotted. These cuttings or propagations were from older parts of the plant. And I've experienced this with other plants. Sometimes the older growth doesn't tend to root as well. Obviously, this is not always the case, or it takes like forever for it to root. This is just the reality of propagating plants. Unfortunately, you're going to have casualties, and that's normal. Okay, I'll stop rambling, and I'm just gonna show you all the plants. Like I said, there's 6 that are still alive. I'll start off with the big one. She is a top cutting. She was the portion of the plant that was air layered with perlite. And yeah, it's gonna be a whole situation again. Oh, do you hear the leaves? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Oh, guys, what is happening? This is crazy. So here she is, the first propagation. She doesn't look like a propagation just because she's like gigantic. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Can we? Wow. This is so big. Look at these leaves, guys. Oh my gosh. But yeah, look at the fennies, guys. Oh, I love this plant so much. And the leaves are like thick. Like once they harden off, they're like thick. She is doing just fine, guys. Oh my gosh. Look, This is crazy. What is happening? Okay, and I'll just show you the roots, I guess. Insane. Oh my gosh, someone left a hilarious comment calling this root over here, was it carrot root? I forgot what it was. That was hilarious. Thanks for that. But wow, look at these roots. Okay, it's getting heavy, guys. It's getting heavy. Oh my gosh. I mean, again, oh gosh, y'all can't see it, but again, like, I'm in the plant. So because I air layered this plant and she had a root system already, she acclimated so well. And I mean, you could see that it grew new roots really quickly. For me at the time in August, I was very new to air layering. I only started doing it that month. From the time I propagated this plant, I didn't have it under grow light. I had this just against a south-facing window. And I think she's getting too much light. Like this leaf back here, she's a little, I don't want to say bleached, but she is like a yellowy green color. And it's just because, I think because she wasn't hardened off yet and she was like red against the window, like the window was right here. That's why she was discolored a little bit. Oh yeah, she's in LECA. She is in this big bucket of LECA, y'all. And it's actually one of my only Thai constellations that's still in LECA. I'll show you the other ones, but the majority of them are in soil. I'm just so like excited that this top cutting didn't die because I wanted these huge leaves still, but I mean, y'all saw the plant was so big. Okay, say goodbye, everyone. We're walking back. Oh my gosh, I hate this doorway. It's like too much. Oh no. Oh my God, my Hoyas. Okay, the second plant was actually another air layered propagation. And so because she had a root system already, I put her straight into LECA, and she's doing great. She had one of the bigger leaves, but she's pushed out a new leaf, guys. It's really exciting. So here she is. So here's that leaf, gorgeous. And this is new. This new growth point here, this new leaf. This is a new leaf. It looks kind of weird, but still like, actually, no, she looks fine. She looks fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. So actually I was running out of LECA, so I just mixed it with LECA just so it could fill up the volume. Oh my God, I almost dropped it. So it could fill up the volume of the pot. And you could see she was just fine. So I'm gonna have to repot her because you could see she's at the very edge. So again, this was a single node cutting. You could see that the node was on this side of the stem. And that's what I meant. Make sure you don't cut through it or make a cut. What are the words? Make sure you don't cut the node off because obviously your plant won't or can't produce another one. So yeah, look at this. Okay, I gotta like stand back. Wow, oh my God, everything's dropping. Because this plant is in pond, I just relied on the slow release fertilizer in here and just filled the reservoir with plain water. Okay, so this is the second one, gorgeous. And okay, the third one, we start off with two like non-problematic ones. Let's look at the one that's still in water. Yeah, it's still in water. Okay, the leaf is gorgeous, y'all. Look at the leaf, so pretty. This is the new growth point, and it grew this long root. I think there's another one, yeah, right in the center there. You could see that that's a new root. And this one took a long time because this one had aerial roots that just slowly rotted away. And so the plant had to produce a new growth point to, you know, develop the roots from there. There was still a chance that there would be new roots coming from here, but because literally they all rotted away, the plant had to just like push through. It pushed through. So yeah, this one, I definitely could transplant her into a medium. I'm just not sure, and as you can see, I'd even like pot up the philodendrons that I propagated, so I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. But yeah, again, she's still alive. She is a stunner. I know it's been 3 months and this is all that it's done, but I'm very happy to see it. And then the rest are in soil. Wow. We did LECA, we did pond, we did water, I guess. Okay, so this is plant number 4. So this leaf is a new leaf. The other two existed before. But yeah, how cute, so pretty. And you could see that she does have new roots. They're looking good. right over here. And yeah, no issues with this one. She's doing just fine. Okay, the fifth one here. She looks like a little bit of a mess. So this was like the bottom part of the plant. I don't want to call it the mother plant because that's weird, but like this had 2 nodes. So there was actually 2 growth points. One of them is this leaf. I don't know if this leaf was there before I chopped it, but she is wonk city. But that's one. But then the second growth point produced this half moon situation. Like, that is gorgeous. And yeah, again, look at these lovely roots, everyone. So healthy, so cute. Okay, the last 2 are in smaller pots. So here's the mother leaf. And every time the first leaf comes out of the node, it looks so weird. And I don't know what happened here, y'all. It's all crispy. Y'all hear the crispy? But look at this new leaf. You could see that there's a fenestration or fenestrations. Like, that is exciting. Look at this root. It's like escaping or trying to escape. Look at these roots, guys. And last but not least, here is the last one. She is pushing out this new leaf. It is such a cute, ooh, there's one fenestration come in. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. But yeah, again, let's look at the roots if they're, yep. Honestly, clear pots, guys. You could see the root growth, but you could also kind of tell like how wet the soil is. And for these Thai constellations, I did keep them on the more wet side when it comes to soil. For those that don't know, once you propagate a plant and they don't have a lot of roots, you do need to keep them on the wetter side, but like don't like drown them. But also making sure that the soil that it's in is still a well-draining soil. So you could see here that there are some bits of charcoal, some bark. That is a large piece of pumice. This is coco coir. There's a fungus gnat. Killed it, yes! Some organic fertilizer and worm castings. And I guess one more thing about the lighting that these are under. The first 2 that I showed you in this video are not under grow lights, but these ones are. Like the past 4, they're all under a grow light. And yeah, I just think that's a rule of thumb when it comes to propagating plants. Put them under grow light, specifically now because it's the winter time. But obviously your plant can't produce any new growth, new roots without light. And yeah, so actually that was 7. I said 6 in the beginning. Those are 7 plants. That's a good ratio. 7 plants are still alive. Lost 2 or 3. Oh yeah, wait. Okay, did I take a picture? There was one more baby from the mother plant that I chopped off. Okay, yeah, so this picture over here, this is a little cute baby. It was an offshoot off of one of those plants. And I actually gifted this to one of my besties, so he has it. And, but you could see that the leaf that has the fenestration, it's like it's really yellow. This was a mixture of like forgetting to water it and then putting it under a grow light, and then it was this whole nightmare. Oh, and I wish I took a picture, but there was actually a new leaf growing from that leaf. So yeah, super exciting. So actually there were 8. Yeah, this was a really cool experience. You know, I didn't propagate a Thai constellation so aggressively before, but like if I were to change anything, I would air layer. Oh my gosh, that really sped up the growth. And maybe if I did that with the rest of the plant, I wouldn't have as many casualties. I still get a ton of questions about if I'm planning to sell these. Maybe in the future, not right now. I do want them to grow a little bit more. So yeah, hopefully spring 2022, maybe. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'm planning to do the same kind of video, but with my Philodendron Jose Bono. I'll put a picture here of what plant I'm talking about, because I think it was either the same day or the day after I did propagate this one, so it's going to be another 3-month update kind of video. Oh yeah, and also I did this with my elbow. That one's a more sad situation, but if y'all want to see the Jose Bono and the Monstera elbow, let me know. I know a few of you have been waiting for the Hoya propagation video. I still plan to do it. I know we're kind of like going into winter time, but I just need to sort things out with my grow room and everything. As always, y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for all the support on my Instagram, on my YouTube. It means a lot to me. And if you've made it to the very end, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.